LQ Biz News, your daily dose of Chinese entertainment and celebrity buzz. Some stories hit differently because they capture the raw, unfiltered courage of youth. That moment when someone chooses love over pride, over comfort, over fear. Our generation continues to explore that complicated, beautiful space in its upcoming episodes, with Cherry, played by Zhao Jinmai, and Jiang Qiaoxi, Zhang Linghe, standing at the heart of it all. As the preview for episodes 19-20 unfolds, we see the fallout of Qiaoxi's decision to disappear from the lives of those who care about him. Yukio, one of the few people who knows where Qiaoxi is, struggles with what to do. Out of respect for Qiaoxi's wishes, he initially keeps silent, even asking Cherry not to follow him to Hong Kong. But Yukio is also perceptive enough to know that Cherry's heart won't be swayed so easily. After an emotional confrontation with Qiaoxi, he chooses honesty over secrecy, telling Cherry where Qiaoxi has been hiding. It's a selfless moment, tinged with bittersweetness. Yukio quietly steps aside, even confessing his own feelings for Cherry before letting her go to the person she truly wants to see. And so, Cherry does what Cherry does best. She moves forward with everything she has. Without hesitation, she packs her bags and heads to Hong Kong, her mind fixed on one thing, finding Qiaoxi. But reality rarely matches the dream. When she finally locates him at his construction site, she doesn't find the confident boy she once knew. She finds someone trying to disappear into the background, someone buried under exhaustion and shame. Qiaoxi, caught off guard, panics and runs. It's heartbreaking to watch. The boy who once seemed so untouchable now can't even face the girl who crossed a border for him. Cherry chases after him, until her body gives in. Between the emotional strain, the fall, and her low blood sugar, she collapses, hurt and vulnerable. And that's when Qiaoxi's walls begin to crack. For all his attempts to push her away, he couldn't leave her there. He picks her up, carrying her through the streets in search of shelter. The sight of him, bruised by life but still fiercely protective, is one of the most quietly powerful moments in the preview. Then comes the unexpected twist. When others question their relationship, Qiaoxi blurts out that Cherry is his girlfriend. It's a lie told to protect her, but it lands like a confession. For Cherry, those words are more than a shield, they're a lifeline, proof that despite everything, he still sees her as part of his world. Her reaction? Pure, unguarded happiness. Yet the conversation that follows cuts deeper. Qiaoxi, weighed down by his struggles, tells Cherry he can barely take care of himself. It's the kind of admission that comes from a place of pain, not rejection. And Cherry, instead of recoiling, answers with quiet warmth. She's here because she wants to be, because he doesn't have to carry everything alone. These moments, the chasing, the running, the collapsing, the quiet confessions, perfectly encapsulate what makes our generation so compelling. It isn't just about love in its prettiest form. It's about love when it's messy, inconvenient, and terrifying. It's about young people who, despite everything, still choose to show up for each other. And then there's Lin Kyle. After learning the truth from Yukio, she too makes her way to Hong Kong. Her search, her persistence, finally pays off. She finds Qiaoxi. But this reunion isn't a fairy tale. It's layered with hesitation, unspoken words, and the haunting question of whether broken people can truly let themselves be loved. As we head into these episodes, one thing is clear: this isn't just a story about romance. It's about the courage it takes to face someone when you feel unworthy of their care. It's about the vulnerability of admitting how much you need someone, even when you've spent so long pretending you don't. Episodes 19-20 promise emotional collisions, tender reconciliations, and the kind of raw, imperfect moments that make this series resonate so deeply. Cherry's warmth, Qiaoxi's pride, Yukio's quiet sacrifice, all of it weaves into a story that feels heartbreakingly real. Our generation doesn't sugarcoat the hardships of growing up. It shows us the bruises, the stumbles, the desperate running away, but it also shows us the grace of being found, and the quiet strength of those who refuse to give up on each other. Thanks for watching LQ Biz News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for your daily fix of Chinese entertainment. See you in the next video.